Okay, love bugs, let's get right on into it. I woke up, had to go to the restroom. We had a chat earlier tonight on the Bay channel for women. You have an ex that you were in a relationship with. That ex has a friend. You and the ex tried to date, it didn't work out. Maybe y'all tried to get back together, it didn't work out. Let's say you tried 2 times in life. Time went by. I'm speaking on this scenario. I'm speaking from a person that has been played over. Your ex was a player, and your ex player, you're playing ex, and you tried to work it out 2 times. Let's just say things didn't go. You just went in separate ways. Well, he has a friend that's interested in you, that you may find interesting. The mutual attraction is there. The mutual interest is there. Are you wrong? Oh, excuse me. Are you wrong for dating the ex? Your ex's friend. What if your feelings are already resolved? You're not in love. You don't love your ex. You don't wish them any harm, but you're over them. Is it wrong if you and the friend got to know each other on a more personal and intimate level, conversating, going out, talking on the phone, helping each other out in life? When I say helping each other out in life, like sharing knowledge, sharing wisdom, there's no sex on the table yet, but you and that person begin to get to know each other, and you all become friends, not just associates or acquaintances. Then the friendship could grow into a relationship. Why do people have to have so much loyalty to their ex? I don't view it the same anymore. I'm speaking specifically from exes that were players. So I'm going to say it again. Specifically, exes that were players and dogmatic. And that friend that is interested in you or showing interest in you, say they never told you anything about, you know, he's cheating on you, she's cheating on you. Say they stayed out of it because it's just simply not their business. But say a situation occurred in life and you all cross paths, or you happen to reach out to this person for some help. Say you were asking your same ex for the same help, and you reached out to that person's friend because you knew that person could help you, and the person willingly helped you just like that. But your ex wouldn't. Your ex wanted to see you struggle, have a hard time. But then the friend said, "Yeah, I'll help you. No problem. I can do that." And you say, "How much would you charge?" And they say nothing. Then the association starts there from your ex's friend assisting you with something. Should you have loyalty to that ex and say, "No, I like," you can tell when a person likes you or will be interested in you. If you said no, huh, hold on a second. You don't get your ass out of here with that. Okay. So you and that person form an association the just by the assistance that's being given. Are you wrong if you allow it to go into a friendship? Dating and becoming a friend to someone does not mean that you have sex unless you want to, because sex is a natural part of life. But dating does not mean that you have sex. But suppose that you do start having sex with this person, or you want to have sex with them, or you want to just try it out, as they say. So, are you wrong for giving a person are you wrong for giving a person an opportunity and seeing where you all could go and grow? So an ex is an ex. And if let's say, let's say you didn't know that the ex was dogging you out, had another whole relationship or a couple relationships. It might not have been a bad breakup. It was like, how people ghost you and you just kind of finally let go. What if it's one of those situations? What if it's one of those situations? My question is it wrong for people not is it wrong that people don't want to have loyalty to their ex because their ex friend or close friend finds them attractive, wants to get to know them, but they feel like, that was my ex's. That's my ex's friend. They're close. They went to high school together. They went to college together. They're still kind of associated now. I don't know. I don't my ex to feel like I was sleeping with them. You weren't sleeping with the friend or getting to know the friend during the time that you and your ex were dating. That I feel like that's mutual ground. I shouldn't have looked down. She talking about just whatever comes out. Yeah. So my thing is this. Sometimes players will play you, but sometimes people that they are associated with, friends with, are looking at you getting played. Although they stay out of it, it's not their business, which is smart. Don't mix and mess like that. The players, friends stay out of it. But they sit and watch and say, she's doing them so wrong or he's doing them so wrong. If I was with them, I would never do that. Sometimes another person can see the worth and the value in you that an ex did not, will not. Sometimes you can, I just feel different about that. I don't know why, but I just do. Sometimes in these situations, people are with a person that's not good to them or for them, but their friend is a better fit for them. Their friends are a better fit because the friends have morals, values, integrity, something that these players don't use. And I think the reason why the Holy Spirit kind of put that back on my spirit tonight, because some of the people that have experienced this, all situations are different. I'm specifically speaking of people that have been with players, played over by players. Players are so cocky, but there is always somebody close to them that sees the value and the worth in the person that they're playing over. And in their heart of hearts or in their mind, they say to themselves, may not be to anybody else, if I ever had that person, I would never do that. They don't say it to anybody else, but the Lord hears it. And it's a manifestation. The Lord hears it. So he allows the universe to cycle them around in whichever way he does it. And then the opportunity presents itself. Are you going to hold loyalty to that ex that dogged you out unbeknownst to you? Everybody knew. People watched you, hid things from you. The ex never apologized. The ex never came clean. The ex just was so, so shitty. A horrible person. That's who that person is, not their friend. If you knew the Lord, your dumb ass wouldn't be in here. But anyway, so therefore, so therefore, why would you feel bad about dating? Dating is not having sex. Why would a person feel bad about dating? Dating someone that sees their worth, that sees their hard work, that's willing to assist them, that's willing to give them a helping hand. When that ex could have done the same thing, but that ex tried to hold you down. Why should a person not take that opportunity? Opportunities come in mysterious ways. Do we miss opportunities in dating, holding on to an ex, waiting for an ex? Is it the friend that they are around that has the true morals, values, integrity, and that are equally yoked to us better than the ex? It's a possibility. I think it's worth exploring. I think people would have and they do benefit from it. Again, I'm specifically speaking of players. Is it wrong? I don't think so. I think sometimes even God knows how to straighten things out. I also think God knows how to make the crooked places straight. I also think God is wise beyond us and he knows how to balance the scales. I also believe God knows how to rectify and justify situations. I also think God knows when enough is enough on a person and he wants them to be with someone that will fight with them and not fight against them. A lot of people, exes, play dirty behind the scenes. They hold you back intentionally, not just energetically, but they sabotage your life, your careers. Family members help them, friends help them because you are a good person. They traumatize you intentionally so that you will not want anybody else. All this time going by, that friend is in their life just watching and assessing, never saying anything to anybody else, laughing and smirking to a certain degree with the situation, but in their heart saying, Lord, if I can ever just get somebody like that to be on my team the way that person was on that team, I would never let that person go. Earlier, I said, when I was talking about it, I said if people got together like that, they should move away. No, you shouldn't. You should live wherever you want to live with the person that you are with and the person that you are going to work with in life. You don't have to run away because you finally submit to a different route that maybe the Lord has for you. Sometimes I think we hold so much loyalty and respect for an ex that just simply doesn't deserve it. And with that, maybe we miss out. I think it's possible. I think it's worth exploring, at least in the thought process. I think it's worth taking a second look at, like, maybe that friend does not want to associate with your ex anymore anyway. Maybe that ex, maybe the friend would also want to be close to you, and that would be more of a reason to get away from a person that they realize is a bad person, or they don't like their dogmatic ways. It's not always what we do in life, but it's how we do it. More people have integrity than what you think. But sometimes friends stay silent in a situation that they don't have anything to do with, but in their heart. Because see, God knows the heart of each of us. But in their heart, they say, I wish they wouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have done that. That's a good man. That's a good woman. Being loyal to a dogmatic player ex. I don't think anybody should show that person loyalty. I don't think anybody should miss an opportunity because it may hurt their feelings. It may disappoint them. How many times did that person disappoint you? How many times did that person hurt your feelings? How many times did that person leave you hanging? How many times did that person dissatisfy you? How many times? And the one time you decide to say, I don't give a damn. I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna see. That one time you say that, guess what? That could be the one time you meet your husband, you meet your wife, you meet your true life partner, you meet a real companion, you meet someone that's supportive, you meet someone that's an assistant. That one time, that one time. I'm going to leave it there. See what you all are going to have to say in the comment section. Loyalty to an ex. I think respect, is sometimes, even though we don't always respect people, it's respect that you have for a person or want to have for them that gives you boundaries. But when you've lost the respect because so much time has gone by, they've not done anything to try to rectify the wrong that they've done you. They just allow you to sit in mess, put you in mess. Some of these players, I just feel like need a dose of their own medicine. I'm not saying do it tit for tat. That's not what I'm saying. But some of these players need a dose of their own medicine. When a person loses that love, don't give a damn if it's your friend, so what? So, when I asked you to help me, you wouldn't. But your friend, just like that. So, an ex is an ex for a reason. We don't owe an ex anything. I'm saying we because, for those of us that's single, especially a dogmatic ex, they broke our trust, lied not only to us, but on many of us, deceived us. The betrayal was astronomical. It was a cost. Maybe losing us was the best cost. And not just losing us to anyone, but to lose us to someone that they will see can truly love us the way we deserve to be loved. If we take our guard down, if we looked at things from a different perspective, if we learn not to care so much. I'm not talking about that betrayal stuff. I'm speaking specifically about players. Again, I'm going to keep saying that throughout this message. Maybe that's their price. For all the times we sat waiting, hoping, asking for help, then they get to sit back and watch another person not help us, but do life with us. The possibility is there for somebody. Whoever needed this message and this thoroughness of the message, I hope it helps you to balance something out. I know for me it did. It definitely did for me. Exactly. I totally agree. When your ex has dogged you out, and I want to say something about exes that you know and they know have wronged you, and there's not even been an apology. Those kind of exes, especially when it's been some heavy stuff, those are the last people on this earth that you need to give a rat's ass about their opinion or their feelings. Because they didn't give a rat's ass about yours to at least apologize for the shit and the hell that they put you through. They're going to talk about you regardless. And say, oh, he wasn't nothing. Oh, I knew she wasn't nothing. Those were the lies they told in the beginning. But guess what? That was a manifestation to, unbeknownst to everybody, that God could have been using to pull in you and that friend. It may have taken some time, but definitely, people don't know the power of their own words. And now they'll get to see, oh yeah, that person is nothing to you. But they are somebody to your friend now. They're not just a lover. They're a girlfriend. They're a boyfriend. They're a fiance. They're a wife. They're the mother of their child or children. They're companions. They're business partners. Or that friend has just become a good friend to your ex. And that friend is showing your ex how much you really are nothing. When those situations, when we start flip moding those situations for players, then guess what? I think it'll help the world of people being played. But because people are afraid to be called out of their name when they're already called out of their name behind the scenes, when they're already lied on behind the scenes, when that no longer hits your head the same way, then guess what? Some people, we would have taken those chances a long time ago. We probably would have initiated them. I'm looking forward to your thoughts. Peace and blessing. Great day. You love bugs. Have a good night. We'll chat on this again and soon. Namaste.